On this beautiful day, we all gathered here to talk about our favorite games, a new game show, and is Disney Plus worth it? This will all be discussed on our most friendly episode of the Pullman Pals podcast. I'm gonna need you to raise your glass. I don't care what you put in it. So to start this podcast, I wanted to read some beautiful comments from our first episode, because our first episode was wildly successful.
We didn't even get a hate, did we?
No, not one.
It was 100% love.
We actually had 100% likes on that video.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Number one video on the YouTube channel. The stocks are going crazy. So let's. I'm gonna start with the first one.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
Yeah, smash that like button, subscribe, notification squad.
New merch coming out.
Investors, possibly you.
First comment, not the first comment. First comment we're reading by Cole James. He said, "Favorite video I've ever seen."
Wow.
Really?
No, that's a higher standard.
I wonder how many videos he's seen.
Probably a lot.
I think all of them.
Yeah, he's probably seen all of them.
He's seen a lot of
Right?
YouTube videos. You want to read this next
Yeah,
one?
I'll read the next one. This one comes from Adrian Bailey. That sounds like a very nice woman, honestly. Very enjoyable. Had a long car ride to Ohio and just turned it on for my kids. They enjoyed every minute of it. Keep up the good work. I'm glad we're friends for the kids, too.
I know.
Good.
That's what I really kind of try to keep this podcast
family friendly.
Everybody can watch it. That's why we keep it, that's why we're going to be talking about Disney Plus for the whole family.
Cuss words and everything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Kyler, would you like to read this next one?
Oh, yeah. This one comes from a Ronnie Strode?
There's no I.
Strodel? I don't know. Something like that.
You're retarded. I gotta play it up.
He said, "Can we get a blooper reel?"
I love that comment because that's exactly what I want to do, and that's why I'm going to keep track of the raw footage, and hopefully there will be a blooper reel coming to you guys.
Whatever Kyler just did, there is going to be a blooper reel.
Exactly. That's going to be the first clip. Cheers, read this next one.
Next. Which one are we on?
Casey.
All right, from Tacey. Oh my god, I love this video so much. We need more content like this. Thank you, Tacey, for your input.
I think we will be putting more content out like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
There definitely will be more.
Give people what they want.
This is the second podcast, correct?
Second pod, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we've done a lot, so I'm not sure.
It's hard to keep track of. It really is. Time
and
flies.
I think we're probably going to do, Tasty, I'd guess about 500 more episods. Would you guys say?
That seems fair.
Minimum.
I think that's what we have our contract for.
Yeah, with PPP, the higher ups, PPP.
Right.
Yeah.
TwinGamerNetwork.
TwinGamerNetwork.
Yeah.
TwinGamerNetwork is owned by PPP.
Yeah.
Or the other way around.
PPP owns TwinGamerNetwork.
No, TwinGamerNetwork.
Let the fucking lawyers figure it out. Right?
That's not our job. Our job is just to make content. The next comment is by Kyler Ron.
Who's that?
No. Excellent podcast. 10 out of 10. I think the next podcast you should talk about the topics brought up at the end of this video.
Wait, hey.
With the angry emoji blowing steam out of your nostrils. What was that? What was the topic at the end of the last video?
I think it's about Jared's having a huge wiener, if I remember right.
Fantastic.
That's gonna be a
Hey, wait. We gotta keep it clean, remember?
Always for the
Remember
family.
Remember what the lovely lady said?
That's true. That's a good point. We can't do that for Adrian Bailey.
Hey, so, get on the Patreon. We'll have an extra podcast. For that.
That's where the blooper reels go.
What's the next one? Oh, Devin Kassler. Bookmarked a timestamp in there at 26:10.
That's my favorite Bible verse.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That one's for you, Adrian Bailey's kids.
What's that Bible verse say? If you don't.
Yeah, if you're a fan of the Bible.
I don't want to get religious.
No. It's okay. It's not like we're getting religious. I just want to know.
Yeah, come in.
Alright, one Jaden Strickland said
You're worse than me with my fucking joke.
yeah, you're not wrong. Why is KY the only one wearing headphones? I'm not wearing headphones today. Jordan
This
is.
time, I'm wearing the headphones. I'm the big man on campus.
You forgot XD.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, redo it.
Damn it.
Okay.
Alright, so one Jaden Strickland said, why is KY the only one with headphones on? Question mark XD. You know.
I can't believe you did that perfect the first try.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Uncensored. No
Good.
blooper reel needed.
All right, and then from Variety Gamer, keep up the good work, boys.
Who's Variety Gamer?
That was Julian. Oh, my bad.
It's
I don't know.
okay.
You actually said it in a way where it was like.
I mean, honestly, I didn't know that was Julian.
I was trying to set up a joke, but that's okay.
Well, we can just cut that part out. And just try
It's
to redo
fine.
it.
Just put the joke down. It's fine. We'll
I
cut it.
kind
It's
of want to
fine.
hear what the joke is going to be.
Say the joke.
It's
We'll cut it right here.
No,
and then
I
bring
want
it
to
right
hear the
back.
fucking
No,
joke.
I was
now.
hoping you guys would go off of it. I started it and
Oh.
hoping you guys would say something
Sorry,
over it. It's
damn.
fine. It's fine.
It's
It's
gonna
fine.
be a shitty joke.
I wonder if he plays a variety of games.
Anyways, that wasn't all the comments because there's so many to pick through. I only picked some, top ones that we liked. I think there was like 120 or something like that.
At
I don't know.
least, yeah.
Something around there. But I want to let you guys know, comment any questions down below, and we'll answer them for the next podcast. I want this to be a reoccurring thing where the comments from the last podcast is going to be the start of the next podcast.
Yeah, and the questions can be really anything. They can be for everybody. It can be for just one person, just to ask anybody individually, or, it can just totally be for everybody. So just leave a comment down below and we'll answer.
I think that's going to be very interesting. So going back to stay on schedule here, the first segment we got is our favorite games. Now here I want to talk about what is our favorite game.
That's easy.
Why it's our favorite game. What makes games good. And why are they good.
That's easy.
All right, KY, since you're saying that's
Start, dude. This is easy.
You got this.
Okay.
Best game ever made. Easy. Smite.
Why?
Why? Because it's Smite. Have you ever played as Ymir? You guys should.
Alright, Smite is a
They already
MOBA.
know what it
It's
is.
a MOBA.
They already
It's
know
a-
what it is.
No.
If they don't know what Smite is, shake my head. They better know what Smite is.
Smite is a
It's
MOBA
okay.
game.
It's okay if you don't know what Smite is because we love all our viewers.
That's true. What about the Adrian Bailey's kids? They probably don't play
No, they
Smite.
play Smite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, what is Smite?
Did you not just hear my last comment?
Okay.
That's
Do you want to explain what Smite is?
So Smite is a MOBA video game that is
What is
based
a
around
MOBA?
it's like, I don't know, a strategy game with a map. It's you can look it up. It's called Smite. Justin, what's your favorite game?
What's a tough one?
It's Smite.
Game or series?
Gamer series? Oh,
Game or series of games.
Either or. What do you like? Yeah.
Because I think series wise, it's probably God of War.
Okay.
I think it's
Why?
God of War for sure. Nostalgia reasons, because I remember playing that with my dad a lot, and then
Okay.
for other reasons, I mean, it's fucking amazing. The storytelling, the action, and every game they change everything. Like with the rehashed new God of War, I mean, they completely changed it from like, well, they didn't go too far from it, but they still put like an RPG element into where you got to like upgrade your character and everything like that, and you keep going, and so there's even gameplay for after when you're done with the story and everything like that.
Makes sense.
And also you just get to murder and you get to call everybody boy.
Right. Well, that's in the newest one at least.
Yeah,
You didn't get to call anybody
yeah,
boy in the
yeah.
old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, any game that you can murder in is usually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Sorry for the Adrian Bailey's kids, but
That's alright. They probably play games where you murder. I mean, they play Smite, so.
Yeah, they play Smite, D&D, the basic games.
Right. We're so cool. Jason, what's your favorite game?
This last summer, I put a lot of work in on the PS4 Spider-Man game. I mean, I just really loved the mechanics and
Nice.
just how that game looked
It's
in
a
the story.
Game.
So is that your favorite game of all time, or is it just like right now, just kind of like?
Right now, my favorite game of all time is, I don't know, Live 09, just because it's really nostalgic.
Oh, okay.
NBA Live 09, sorry.
Why?
Is that like
It's,
one of the first games you ever played, or?
Yeah, it's like the first basketball game, and it's like the first game out of like any NBA game where they implemented like the night before how a player played, and it becomes how they play in the game, and it's reflective of their performance in real life.
Huh.
That's kind of cool.
That's cool.
I can see that. My favorite game is, of course, do you guys have any guesses? Because it's pretty
Smite.
obvious. Close. It's very close to that game.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know.
It's the game that I put the most amount of hours in.
I'm not sure.
The number one game all time in the world.
Smite.
It's
It's gotta be Smite.
undoubtedly
Smite.
the most played game.
Smite.
This is obvious. Come on, guys.
Minecraft.
Thank you.
Minecraft.
There it is.
Thank you. Of
My
course.
bad. I didn't know you put the most hours in Minecraft.
That's our childhood,
I
Dustin.
know. I know.
We've
I
got
feel
millions
awful
of
now.
hours in that game.
I know.
Minecraft is, of course, the best game because anybody can play it. All age groups. There's 30-year-olds making YouTube videos of Minecraft, and there's 4-year-olds trying to play it on their garbage laptop.
Yeah, you can.
You can do whatever you want. It works your mind. You got to be creative in the game.
What is
right?
so funny?
I just remembered back when we were playing Minecraft as kids and I caught your forest on fire right before the autosave. And you were so mad.
It's not bad.
Also the most rage-inducing game.
One time, me and Jordan had a treehouse, and I tried to put like an incinerator in the treehouse.
Oh
We spent like 3 hours making these things, and it all burned down.
It was a very sad moment. It was very sad.
Oh no.
Jason, you got any good Minecraft moments?
A lot of griefing back in the day.
A lot of griefing?
Yeah, a lot
What's
of griefing. Oh, just, burning down Kyler's stuff.
My stuff? I didn't make stuff. I
No,
just
but,
blew
like,
stuff
that's
up.
like all you guys do is just mess with each other.
Whenever I play with you guys, it's literally just Kyler laughing because he trapped Jarrison and just starts killing him.
I mean, that's pretty much any game we play, but...
Yeah. Because I don't think Kyler actually gets enjoyment unless somebody else is having a terrible time.
Yeah.
That's true. So, going off of that, what makes a game good? Because I've been thinking about this for the past 2 weeks, and I just can't put my finger on it.
I think replayability.
Really?
Yeah.
But then...
Well, I'm just saying that's one of them. I'm not saying like that's
right.
all in all, but I'm just saying that's a good...
Interesting that you say that, because one of your favorite game series is God of War.
Mm-hmm.
Which, how many times have you replayed that?
I played it a couple times.
A couple times?
Yeah, I played the old ones a couple times. Just completely restart and play it again.
Okay.
On a higher difficulty or something like that.
Interesting. Jerson, what makes a game good?
Well, I'm going to use like Skyrim as an example because I probably played through that like 8 different times with like different races or different difficulty, and it just felt like something fairly different every time I played it because you can just play it however you want to.
Yeah, so something that can fit into many different play styles. And
yeah.
So like, because you don't have to be like a hack and slasher in that game. You can just be.
You
can honestly almost talk your way through most stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going with Dustin with kind of like replayability makes it a good game.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Well, I think Jerson also. I think the RPG elements of it too.
Yeah, I'm a big RPG
being
guy.
Being able to kind of form your own storyline into a game. Yeah. KY.
I'm big on strategy, man. I get bored when if I play Call of Duty or anything, and it's team deathmatch.
So you like strategy games?
Yeah, there's gotta be some kind of strategy, but strategy also goes with replayability because if there's no strategy, it's just doing whatever over and over and over.
So
with strategy, there's
so what you like
tactics.
Yeah.
So you like objectives and stuff like that. You like having an objective to do takes teamwork
kind
and stuff like that.
Yeah, something with teamwork or something.
So multiplayer games in general that just require a lot of teamwork and stuff. Okay.
Interesting. What kind of games would you say besides Smite that are like that?
I was about to say Smite, but you kind of cut me off. A little bit of Call of Duty does that. Paladins.
So games like Overwatch and Paladins, where you're trying to capture an objective and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, objective based is pretty fun.
Okay, then what about Team Fortress 2?
It's not an Xbox, man. I don't know.
It was on Xbox.
It
A
was?
long time ago. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Or Team Fortress 1? What? When did that come out?
Like the 90s.
Yeah.
It was like a computer game only. Well, I think that even goes with like CS:GO or something like that, like where strategy comes in and stuff like that. I think like multiplayer games where you have to be intense and get fucking sweaty just to win and stuff like that. A lot of people find fun in that.
You know what's interesting about CS:GO is it actually ripped off Call of Duty.
Really?
Like, the Call of Duty came out and CS:GO came right after.
That's interesting.
And that blows my mind how they just took it straight and like nobody said anything about it.
Just read it right out.
You can use it. Worst comes to worst, cut it. Throw it in randomly in another video. We were all dressed completely different.
Say something how you like Jerson's cock.
Jerson has the best dick. It's so big and.
Speaking of meat, our sponsor today, Valley Livestock and Stock Dog. Okay, ad read.
I didn't see that coming.
Valley Livestock and Stock Dog Meat and Dog Business. If you love organic and all natural meat such as pigs, cows, goats, and chickens, contact the Valley Livestock and Stock Dogs Facebook page in the description for all your meat desires. Dustin, do you love meat?
I fucking love meat.
I love meat too, but not everybody loves meat.
Mm-mm.
Some people are vegans. If you're vegan, then Valley Livestock and Stock Dogs is still the place for you. You can get your very own well-trained best friend sheepdog from our best friend and sponsor. That's Livestock and Stock Dogs Facebook page in the description. Thank you again for our sponsor.
That was pretty filthy ad read right there.
Thank you.
That was dirty.
Thank you. I really worked on that one. I wanted it. And which actually transitions perfect into our next segment. Guess the Profess.
Bob the Builder.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can do that. Guess the Profess, of course, stands for Guess the Profession. So in this game show, I'm going to show you guys a picture, which I'll pull up on the screen here, and
like right here or right here?
don't
I think we should
that's
put
gonna
it
make
like
hard for me.
right here.
Like right here.
Right
Right
here.
where your face is.
No, right here. Yeah, BJ, but
Okay,
no.
sorry.
I'll figure it out. And of course, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys a character. I will not say the name of it. So there's kind of two parts of it, where the main point is you're supposed to guess the profession or the job that this character has. This can be fictional or real. And so I'll show you guys the picture. You can guess the name and then guess the profession. But if you can't get the name and don't know who it is, I will say the person's name, and then you guys can guess the profession after that.
Okay.
So don't look here. So for our first one, of course, who's that?
Bob the Builder,
Bob the
construction.
Builder.
Bob the Builder.
Wow, Kyler.
I'm
All
good,
right.
job.
Man,
I'm
you're-
on it.
Damn.
It's
Wait, what'd you
over.
say? I'm sorry.
He's a construction worker.
Construction worker?
What
Uh,
makes you think that?
The hard hat, the belt.
Okay,
Yeah.
Maybe
Jesus,
he's a contractor.
we get it. He's a construction worker.
So I also forgot to mention, this is a point system game. So there is a winner.
So I just
Unless
got
you
some
guys,
points.
or there might be a tie.
So this one was a tutorial, right? He doesn't get
This-
points
So
for
I
that.
just got
Yeah, come on,
points.
that's-
There's
points.
5 of them total. This one was just a warm up.
That's messed
And then
up.
it's going to get real serious.
So is it whoever answers first?
No.
Oh.
Each person gets a guess.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
we could tie.
We could tie.
Okay.
There most likely will be a tie.
All right.
Easy.
So right now, I'll go ahead and give you guys all 1 point. I'll put it up.
Alright.
There's a little sound
I don't know.
effect there.
Jerson
Did you
said he
hear it?
was a construction, so I think you should
Oh.
lose. Half
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
I
What was
asked. No, I said
He said
construction.
He was
Okay.
just
I just
fucking
asked you
with
what
me,
made you
said
think that.
construction.
All right, so you guys get the game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is going to be the real round. So then I'll show you guys the answer, which is Bob the Build.
God, I'm
Builder,
good.
construction worker.
Mhm.
Good job, guys. Good job. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Everybody can see?
Yep.
Is that Hitler?
It's your job to figure it out.
Jesus
Christ!
Don't
So
you
guys-
like history?
It's your guys' job to figure out. Any guesses?
I
Well,
don't.
I have a guess. I just don't want to give it away.
I don't
'cause
think he was a
it's
construction worker.
I don't
But,
know.
I think you're on a pretty good path.
He's kind of close to Bob the Builder, not going to lie.
Can I whisper my thing to you?
No, let them answer first.
Okay.
Go ahead, J-Po. We'll go right, left.
That's a great idea.
Okay. You go.
No, you gotta
You
just
gotta
make a
go.
guess.
You gotta
Go.
Make your guess. Make your guess.
He was the prime minister of Europe.
Great guess. Great
I
guess.
guess I'll take it.
I'm gonna say that's Hitler, and he's either mass murderer or a leader. One or the other.
You gotta pick one.
Damn it! All right. Leader of Germany.
Leader of Germany.
So I'm gonna say I think that's Nikola Tesla, and so inventor.
Ooh, I understand why you didn't say yours first. The correct answer is, of course. Wait, no. Wait, no, that's not wrong. There we go.
Was that actually Hitler?
Yes, it was Hitler. It was
Really?
Hitler.
It was a really young picture.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was Hitler when he was young.
God, I'm
And
good.
He is not Donald Trump. I don't know how that got inside. Someone messed with them. And he's also not a war hero. I don't know how that got in there either. He is a politician, of course.
That's
like the
pretty
honorable
good.
man he is.
That's pretty good.
All right, so Jerison was incorrect. You were also incorrect. And you were also incorrect.
Me and J-Po were way closer than him, though.
That
so
is
we
true.
got Hitler, so we should get half a point.
You know what? That is true. They did get the name correct, so I think they got half a point. That is fair.
Jerson just said he was a prime minister.
Yeah, he didn't even say name. That means I got half a
he
point.
didn't say a name.
He didn't
Jerson
even say
said
a
prime
name.
minister.
So Kyler gets the
That's
half a
what
point.
I'm
Wait,
saying. I'm in the lead.
Okay, so 1.5, and 1.
Okay.
Sick.
All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Yep.
Yeah.
He does the same job that you do.
I was. You start, and then you guys can guess after.
This is my former boss. God, it's fucking funny. So I'm gonna guess a clown and Ronald McDonald.
Okay.
Ronald.
Clown's his name, and Ronald McDonald's his profession?
That's wild.
Uh,
That's Ronald McDonald,
Uh-huh.
and he is a icon. We'll go with that.
Okay.
I like that.
I think he's a member of the Insane Clown Posse from the 2000s.
Jesus.
insane clown posse from the 2000s.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Interesting.
I think it's Wayne Anderson.
I think it's Ronald McDonald or something along those
Okay.
lines.
No, you get the half point, bro. I got you.
It would have gave it away, so I made them put a little black box right there.
Yeah, no,
Thanks,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
I'm a good game show host.
Yeah.
Wait, no. There we go. So I get those confused sometimes. They look so similar.
Oh my
It just blows my mind.
Damn it.
So Ronald McDonald, of course, is the clown. Dustin got that correct. You were incorrect, and you were also incorrect.
I get
so
the half point.
half a point, and you get a point. So you're at 2. You're at 2.
1.5.
No, 1.5.
1.5.
And you're at 2.
2. Yeah.
So 2, 2, 1. This will be the last one.
Excellent.
Wait, really?
Wait, I thought-
5.
Yeah, counting.
Wait, no, we got one more after this.
No, there's 2. 2 left. Sorry,
Okay.
2
Oh,
left.
okay, yeah.
You guys are right.
This punk ass dude.
This motherfucker. Look at this dude.
He can commonly be confused with the Hitler again. So be careful. Be careful. I just want to give you guys that hint.
Look at this dude.
Or Kyle, you start because you haven't started.
Damn it. I don't know this guy's name. I'm going to say his name is Mr. Paperclip. I don't know.
What's his profession?
He is a...
Fucking keep stacks of papers together.
I'm going to say his profession is...
Let me, before you say your answer,
Okay.
I will accept 2 answers for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to say he's just a tune for something.
A tune for something?
Yeah, like a tune, like a cartoon of some sort of animation.
Okay. Jerson?
Okay. Not sure the name, but something tells me first name Paper, last name Clip,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure he's some sort of an IT guy.
IT guy. Okay.
I'm gonna say that's Clippy, and he helps you when you're trying to write documents on Microsoft. And I'm gonna say he was first put in Windows 98.
Interesting. Can you give him a title, though? You kind of said what he does. What would be? No, his title.
Oh, his title?
Yeah, his profession.
Oh fuck, I don't know. A helper, I guess. I don't know, like a helper. Cause
Assistant.
Finalize.
Yeah, that's probably what he would be.
All good guesses. The correct answer is Clippy, the office assistant. I also would have accepted office slut. All right, you guys ready for the last one? This one's for all the
How
marbles.
many points would he get?
I have no idea. It'll be on the screen. So whoever wins, congratulations. This one is actually for Jerison. Jerison should get this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I will also accept 2 answers for this one.
Is that Ray? Pretty sure that's Ray, right?
I will have Dustin start.
Pretty sure that's Luke's mom. Luke Skywalker.
Okay, what is her profession?
She is the wife of a water farmer on Tatooine.
I'm gonna say she's a useless chick in the movie that gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Is that her profession or her name?
that's her name.
Okay.
Used to chicken fucking mouthfuls.
I know.
Put down the
And
credits.
what did she do? I want to say she was a stay-at-home mom, but I feel like she was doing something too. I'll stay with stay-at-home mom.
Okay. Stay-at-home mom. An honorable profession.
Facts.
Shmi Skywalker, slave.
Of course, Jerison got that right on the money.
Yeah.
I also would have accepted sex
Sex
slave. Because Waddle, of course, is diddling her all the time.
Jesus Christ.
Who was Shimmy Skywalker then?
What?
Who was Shimmy Skywalker then?
Oh, that was
Luke's mom.
Is it still Luke's mom?
Or Anakin's
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
Anakin's
Oh, it was
mom.
Anakin's mom.
Yeah,
Damn
Anakin's
it.
mom. And of course, Tatooine is the correct planet, right?
Yeah.
Was she a stay-at-home mom originally though?
It's a little dust planet.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't know. Is Anakin
I
I
from
thought that was
Tatooine?
like Tunisia or something.
Yeah, I thought Anakin was from a different planet.
Oh,
Jerison.
maybe.
Was Shimi originally a stay-at-home mom?
I don't know.
You should know this.
She was a
I
slave
think
when the
they've been
movie
asleep
picked
since
up.
forever.
Yeah, probably born into it or
Shake my
something.
head,
Yeah.
dude.
From the movies, she's just they don't
Yeah.
really go too much into
Yeah,
it.
remember the Jedi comes over and he's like, "I'd like to buy your kid," and then she's like, "Oh, thank you," and then the kid's like, "Buy my mom too," and he's like, "I'm just a Jedi.
I'm
can't-
just a Jedi.
I can't do that.
like-
much. I just want little boys."
Okay, boomer.
So,
What'd you say?
He said, "Okay, boomer." Jesus.
Well, congratulations to everyone. What an excellent game show this was. I hope this segment comes back because I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
It was great.
I hope it wasn't too hard for you guys. It
was actually really fun. Yeah,
okay, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
I still can't believe that was really a picture of Hitler. Like, I didn't know he had this.
Yeah, let's bring it back up. Let's bring it back up.
That's definitely Hitler.
Honestly, that could have been
Look at the eyes.
No,
and the
yeah, I can
mustache
see
and
it
the
now.
nose.
But do you see how I said Tesla? It kind of looks like.
It kind of does.
It kind of looks like Tesla, right?
Yeah.
I was like, maybe he had like a weird, because I don't know, like a bunch of people probably had that before, Hitler. So I was like, might be him.
That's the one and only Hitler.
Yeah, you can see the look in his eyes. You can just tell he's
He
eyeing down
hates
a
Jews. He just wants to murder. It's cool though.
Wait, that makes a good game. We should make a Hitler video game.
What?
You remember? You said that, you murder, and I was like, no.
And strategy.
Replayability. You can play it your own way.
Oh my god.
The best RPG people have
Alright,
ever
so we
seen.
just made the perfect game.
Okay.
So you think Hell's got 4 more spots?
Yeah, I think so. We'll be there real soon. This transition's perfect. Talking about a video game, going into because Disney makes lots of video games. That's what they're known for, right? I believe so. Yeah. We know that Disney Plus is coming out Tuesday, which from the time of recording is 2 days.
And
right?
today is
3 days.
Today is Saturday.
Today's
the
Saturday.
9th, so
Yeah.
10, 11, 12th.
12th.
November 12th, 2019.
So Disney Plus is coming out soon. I'm very excited because I'm mostly excited for, of course, I'm blanking on the name, Moon Knight.
Yes.
Ooh, that's
Moon Knight's gonna be so good, and I'm really excited. But that's not what we're gonna be talking about. I looked through the list of Disney Plus, and there's a lot, and I mean a lot that they're putting down there. And I don't want to go through all of them. That would take way too long for this podcast. So what I've done is I've got the main categories, or subcategories, I should say, of we're looking at Marvel. We're also looking at Star Wars, and we are also looking at Pixar movies. Sorry. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull up a list, and it'll be on the screen, and we're gonna take a look at this list and we're gonna rank it. No, don't point your finger. So I'm not gonna put it there.
Nah, dude, right here, dude. This is the spot.
All right, before we get too off track.
So we're gonna create this tier list for we'll start with Star Wars. And I have the list of all the shows. I took off a couple because they're stupid. And we can talk about some. And we're going to create a top 5 of what we think for the Star Wars shows. So I want you guys to all take a look at this list here. I'll kind of push the laptop up.
Okay, top 5, right?
Of course, I think the number 1 should obviously go to The Mandalorian. I love that movie. I thought it was awesome.
It's a TV series.
You guys should go.
Jerson, you're a Star Wars guy. You do your first ranking.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
I think.
Start with 5.
Yeah. So the first one out of the 5, we're starting at 5. I don't know. Probably Return of the Jedi. I liked the Luke and Vader scene quite a bit.
Yeah, no, that's a really good movie.
Yeah.
It's a solid one out of the first two. I agree with that. So,
let's see.
you know,
Fourth one, probably go with.
so Return
Hold
of
on.
the Jedi.
So number 5, any
I think it's good right there. We'll see what the rest of the list looks like.
Yeah,
We'll
sure.
kinda
This
go
could be
from there.
subject to change.
Yeah.
Okay, and then fourth one, I'm gonna go with Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, why?
I mean, it's not like I like it, not that much. It's just like the stuff in front of it, I like so much more.
What episode was that?
5.
Is that 5? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What about the Phantom Menace? Is that gonna be higher up? Because we all know that's the best movie.
I mean,
That does
What?
ignore. Oh my god.
Yeah, right there.
I think he's had a stroke trying to say it, bro.
I think 4 is a pretty good spot for right now.
Sure. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
put it around there.
So, what'd you say? Return of the Empire Strikes Back?
Strikes, yeah.
Can I make a wild shot in the dark here that I think this should be on the list somewhere?
Okay.
I think Rogue One should be on there.
I was about to put it at 3.
Yeah, I think Rogue
Yeah.
One definitely was.
Why is that?
And for a standalone film, I think it was a beautiful film. I think like the colors and everything like that, the cinematography in it was great.
Mm-hmm.
The going back through and looking at the old characters and how Episode 4 started, and I mean just the Darth Vader scene at the end was just puts it up there on the list already.
Yeah.
Darth Vader scene at the end.
Yeah. Do you not remember Rogue One?
He kills all the rebels in the ship.
It just murders, and it's like the first time we ever really get to see Darth Vader just tear through people like nothing.
Yeah. I think the thing that works best with that movie, though, is that going in, you probably figured most of these people are going to end up dying, but they still made a fantastic story out of it.
Yeah.
And
you really connect with everybody over the 2 hours that it was.
Yeah, and just being able to bridge Episode 4 with that, like, scene by scene almost.
Yeah, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
So we can put that at 3?
3, yeah.
Rogue. Did I spell it right?
Rouge.
1.
Close, Gladson.
You're pretty
Hold on.
close.
I'm not even seeing it on the list.
G-U-E.
Yeah, where is it?
R-O.
Do you not have it on the list?
G-U-E.
Oh, here it is. Rogue One. That's number
Okay.
3.
I got you.
That's number 3. So what would make number 2?
I would say the OG.
4.
Episode 4.
Yeah, that's what I was going to put
say
it.
Episode 4.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is
A New Hope.
A New Hope.
why is that the second best?
Because
Star
A New
Wars.
A New Hope is good because originally he didn't even know, like George Lucas didn't even know if he was going to be able to make more movies. So he wrapped it up in a way to where that movie can be standalone by itself, and it's a really good movie just to watch. So you watch it today and you're still like, this is amazing. Even the special effects are just beautiful just for what they had to do and everything like that. So I think it deserves to go there.
Okay. Why do you think New Hope is number 2? Would you agree with him, Jerson?
Yeah, I think that you just have to put it at, like, 2 really high up because it's the first one. It's what is the beginning of an entire saga. And it's just the acting was great for the time and
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, Jordan, you guys got anything to say about that?
I don't know Star Wars.
You know Star Wars well? All right.
Nor do I.
All right. So it's just me.
But I
me,
know
Jason,
number
last.
1.
Is of course Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
That's what I was gonna say.
Done. Discussion over.
Yup. You messed it up. What'd you do? Why are you putting? Wait.
There we go.
Clone Wars. You guys probably can't debate that at all, right?
No. One's going to
it's
say a Clone
stuck
Wars.
there.
Yep.
Do you think Episode 3 deserves to be on there somewhere?
No. Clone Wars.
Okay, let's for the sake of argument, let's just say Clone Wars isn't there.
Okay.
What do you think would be number 1?
Clone Wars season 1 to 5.
You read my mind.
What would you put on there?
I'd probably put ROTS there. Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith? You think
Yeah.
so?
Oh.
Just it was so like nostalgic. It's like the 3rd movie I remember watching as a kid. As a theater.
Yeah.
This guy's so epic. He calls it ROTS. I've never heard it called that.
I've heard it called that.
Really? I've never heard it
Maybe it's
called
just
that.
'cause you don't
ROTS.
I know that's
Just
probably
not
why.
a fan of Star Wars.
Not cool.
I've never heard it either.
I think it's on the list. I don't think it's one.
I mean,
I don't think
Really?
it's one, but I think it definitely deserves
So what do you
to be
think
on
would be 1 in your mind?
there. It's tough. I think
It's already up there.
A New Hope would be 1 for me. I think I would flip them. I think New Hope would be number 1 for me, and Return of the Jedi would be 2.
Return
Sith.
or Sith.
Return of the Sith. my bad.
All right.
Yeah.
Why do you think Return of the Sith is number 1? Did you already say that?
Yeah, he already said. 'Cause
Oh.
Yeah.
nostalgic reasons. and
Well,
it's just,
nostalgic reasons, but even though like the script writing was a little rough in some spots, specifically that Padme scene on the balcony.
What's wrong with that one?
I don't know.
It shows true love. Does it not?
everything.
I loved the story and how like it just the choreography of the Anakin Obi-Wan fight. Like they can try as much as they want. They're never going to top that with another lightsaber fight.
The fighting in those prequels was just
Yeah.
amazing.
Cheers, my full cringe for a second.
Lightsaber.
Lightsaber flying.
Jason's feeling it, bro.
Okay.
I agree with
So-
that. I think for me it can just be either or. But
Yeah.
I think if we just want to do it, I think Jerrison's more of the Star Wars guy, so I'd put that at 1.
You should put a 1 part B and then put Clone Wars because that's ours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You spell Sith.
Don't worry
Side
about it.
TH.
There we go. Now the people know.
So let's review this.
So
the
wait.
fifth one.
Let's let Jerison review it.
Go ahead, Master.
All right. So, at 5, we got Return of the Jedi. Is that a good consensus here?
Beautiful for me.
I
All
can't
right.
disagree.
4, we got the one and only Empire Strikes Back.
Mm-hmm.
So
3,
that's the one with the walkers, right?
yeah, the snowy
Wait,
planet.
which one's with Jar Jar?
Fuck you.
That's
where he
the
is.
best one.
That one
is that
is-
the Phantom Menace?
Jar Jar's
do
the
you
Sith
actually
Lord.
like Jar Jar?
Jar Jar's the goat,
This is
dude.
why I
Jar
like
Jar for Sith Lord, bro.
Jesus.
Jar Jar's the goat, dude.
All right, 3, we got Rogue One. And then
Spot for it.
2, A New Hope.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 is shared by Revenge of the Sith and Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Right.
Clone Wars is kind
It's
of
like the
pushing it out of
1B.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it's our list. And it's gonna be right here.
Right here.
Here.
All right, now moving on to something I know a little bit more about. and I
Me
might
too.
Be able to-
You want to zoom out on that?
yeah.
Just...
The Marvel movies. Now we got a
So
fat
many
list here,
classics.
going from all the way back to 1979 to 2019.
We're just doing
Now-
any Marvel movies right now too, right? It's not just like the.
I think
MCU.
these are just the ones that are on the Disney Plus. I don't know which ones are not, or,
Oh, okay, yeah, I
or,
forgot it's just on Disney
not.
Plus.
So I'm not sure. There's also some TV shows that are going to be on there as well. And looking at the list here, I'm
Yeah.
already seeing what's number 1.
I already know you're gonna try to put Spider-Man number 1.
No, actually, Spider Woman.
Yeah, I
Oh
was
my
gonna say
gosh.
Spider-Man.
The 1979 Spider Woman.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What is your number 5, Jordan?
My number 5. Ooh.
They're lacking so many
This-
Avenger shows.
This is going to be interesting because they don't have. I might put number 5 as the Iron Man, first Iron Man, just because
The 2007 Iron Man.
8. But yeah,
Seriously.
just because. But I think I'm gonna put that number 5 because I didn't think it was like the greatest movie, but it was also like the movie that started it all, and I just in general it had a good plot, good storyline, and it was like it wasn't like the superhero like cringy TV show that people have done in the past.
Yeah.
They kind of made it so like a family could watch it type of thing. It's got some good action, good storyline, a little bit of character development, that kind of thing, and so I think that should make it on the top 5
For sure. I mean, it kickstarted the whole Avengers, like the whole arc
Right.
story of that and everything like that too. And I mean, Robert Downey Jr. was just amazing as Iron Man.
They
so.
recently nominated him and like a bunch of other actors for like Oscars or whatever it is for acting. What are they called? What are the words?
Oscars, Best Actor.
Are they Oscars or is it like? Because I know like
I have no, because there's no way he's getting an Oscar for anything right now.
Anyways, well, is it Oscar? Because I know there's one for music and there's one for
Grammys
and
is
there's
music.
Emmys.
Grammys is music.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it as Oscars just for
It's
acting?
Oscars, yeah. But
Okay.
there's, unless
I
you're trying to
don't
make a joke, yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Oh.
They nominated a ton of Marvel actors for Oscars.
Did they?
Hmm?
Okay.
What, for like Endgame or something?
Yeah, and just
I don't get why Endgame's not on here. They're missing so many
Iron
good
Man.
movies.
I think Endgame's gonna be on
One.
there. I don't
Yeah.
see how Disney
Yeah.
doesn't put that on their Disney Plus.
They're just missing so many like actual movies.
Well,
Yeah.
Jordan,
Whole
Jordan just pulled the
series.
list that you can find.
this
in there.
this was off of IGN.
I think
Oh, okay.
I think
So
I think we should also go like thinking that like the whole Avengers thing is going to be on there, honestly, because I don't see how Disney. That's their.
I don't know.
channel.
This
I don't see how
is
they don't put that on
this
Disney
is the
Plus.
guaranteed one. I could see Disney Plus doing what like Hulu does and stuff, where there's like an add-on you have to pay for like the extra
Oh,
good
totally.
ones.
But I'm just saying, it's
So,
still
like,
on there.
That's
I'm
true.
pretty sure I saw an ad that said Endgame would be on there opening
Yeah.
night.
So we'll
Oh,
just
really?
we'll just go with that. Anyways, but we just have this list anyways here too. This is
Number 4 is the first
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yep,
It's not on
there
our
we go.
list, but it's
should
gonna be now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that should be number 4 because that's like the first movie that
I
brought
remember
a
going
bunch
to
of
see
superheroes
that in
together.
theaters with you guys, and just
Yeah.
like we were like what, God, 12, 13,
probably around there.
2000. When did that movie come out? Like 2012.
12, yeah.
So like we were in like in 8th grade. Yeah, I just remember like fucking being in the theater, be like, this is like the coolest fucking thing ever. And there's only like 5 superheroes on screen.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine if like Endgame came out, my mind would just probably blown up.
Mhm. The first Avengers. How did that happen? There we go. Now I got it. Number 3. What are we thinking here? I wasn't really a fan of, like X-Men movies. I didn't think those were too hot.
The only one I thought was good was the very last one where it showed Wolverine die. Logan.
Yeah,
Logan
that was so
fantastic.
My
that was
God, love that movie.
That's what's it called when it doesn't make the top 5?
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I think it would be in the top 5, but we're doing more like the Disney owned Marvel movies anyways. So I don't think Logan's owned by them.
Yeah, it was still a Sony project.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Oh,
that's
gotcha.
fine.
Gotcha.
I think for 3, I think Thor Ragnarok should be on there.
That was good.
I thought that was an amazing movie for itself, and it completely set up, it helped set up for Endgame.
Yeah, I also thought that it was really good for just a Thor character, because you can like totally see his entire character change from the first one to the second one to the third one.
Plus,
and they kind of like
the first 2 Thor movies weren't good.
I hated them to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I was not a fan of those. Like
They were pretty bad.
I don't know. I just like
He was too cheesy. I thought.
I thought like was it the first one where he's like, yeah, it was the first one. It was just like they just shoved way too much into one movie.
Yeah.
Like it was just way too much.
Yeah.
Like there was no actual process. It was just
and
one thing.
And I think with like the last one, it was like everything was like so beautifully shot and everything like that too. And it was just a more fun movie. Like it was serious and fun at the same time.
Yeah, they took a more of a creative and humorous approach. The other ones were like too serious on themselves.
And plus we kind of got like a Thor Hulk movie too.
Yeah, Planet Hulk.
Yeah, that was cash.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm gonna go on a limb, which I don't think you guys can agree.
Okay.
Second one, Avengers Endgame.
No, that's number 1.
I don't think it's number 1.
I'm throwing it number 1.
I think 2 would be a good spot. Because it's so like epic and it's like, the number 1 movie ever, but
so because I think what you want to do is you want to put Infinity War at 1, huh?
I'm not sure what I want to put at 1, to be honest.
Because I think Endgame, like for how good it was, I think it was still like I would rather watch it than Infinity War almost, but like I feel like Infinity War was like the better movie.
it was a better story, kind of.
Yeah. And because like what other like there's not a lot of superhero movies where at the end you're like, oh, everybody like the heroes didn't do it, they fucked up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't save the world.
That's true.
Yeah, because I just think in like people can talk about how good Endgame was, but the only reason Endgame is good is because all the movies before it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it's just the icing on the top. They just made it so good and just wrapped everything up.
It was still a really good movie and everything.
But you couldn't watch it alone. You can never watch that movie alone.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah, you basically have to watch every hero's.
You could watch Infinity War by itself, and it wouldn't be that bad in comparison to Endgame.
I guess so. Yeah. It's just so at the end. Yeah. But I think that goes for a lot of like sequels and ending sagas and stuff like that.
Like what? You have an example?
I'm just like the end, like you can't really watch like episode 3 of Star Wars and stuff like that without kind of knowing the backstory.
Yeah, it helps a lot to watch it.
Yeah, and same with like Empire Strikes Back and stuff like that. Like it just helps to watch it. But I get what you're saying too, where it's like you can't watch it. That's why A New Hope's so good for Star Wars, because that's like the first one, and you can just watch that without knowing anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm okay with that at B. But then what's 1?
So 1.
I'm going with Infinity then.
It has to be Infinity, huh?
Is
Jordan's gonna go first. Spider-Woman.
Of course, Spider-Woman. Why else? Or either that or Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, I knew it was one or the other.
Is that the cartoon?
It was the cartoon.
Is that the one, like the 1960s one?
No, it's the 2012 one. So
oh.
It's a great cartoon because it's one of the cartoons where Spider-Man will be doing something, and like even in like mid-battle it would freeze frame and he'd talk to the audience. And it was the most witty, cheesy just lines you'd ever hear for the freeze frames. And then it was, oh my gosh, it was, everything about it was just amazing. A great series.
I can't wait until Deadpool and Spider-Man crossover.
Oh yeah, I hope he somehow gets in like one of the movies.
So what my actual number 1 is gonna be, again, I shouldn't say actual, but Moon Knight.
I mean, I'm really hyped for that.
I'm so hyped
that's
for
gonna
Moon
be
Knight.
good.
So
I haven't seen it. Don't know anything about it.
That should be like an its own separate category called most hype.
I think so. I
Most
think you
hyped
might be
from the
right.
night.
We can put that for most hyped.
I think for me, it's just got to be Infinity War, but
I'm going Infinity.
Yeah, I'll put Infinity, I guess.
So I originally had Infinity and Avengers
I
flipped.
want to look up the.
but
look up
I'm
this
giving
real
it
quick.
Infinity now. All Marvel movies. That's an excellent idea.
I feel like I'm missing something.
oh, we didn't even get the Spider-Man movies in there.
Civil War.
Yeah.
It's another fabulous.
That was a
Civil
good
War
one.
was good, yeah. I didn't think Black Panther was that good.
Wakanda Forever.
It's still good, but it was overhyped.
You see the guys that got the like Wakanda.
Amazing
thing tattooed?
Spider-Man 2.
No.
Yikes.
The best ending ever. Where it's not even an ending.
Ghost Rider.
That's another
Classic.
great one.
Ghost Rider was fucking.
You should
Oh,
get
we
an
didn't even
Oscar.
think about putting that one up, but that's definitely our honorable mention. Tell you what.
Isn't Blade coming out?
Yeah, they got a new
Let's
one.
see.
Yeah, a new one
coming.
coming out.
Blade 2. The Hulk was a good movie back in the day.
The original, that 2003 one.
Yeah. I remember. I was so hyped when that came out.
I was always really confused how like the new Hulk movie was actually like part of like it was canon with the series just because like it was a different banner. Like it just confused me as a kid.
I don't even
because they had
remember
Edward Norton do Hulk in the
Yeah.
2008 one.
Oh,
or
okay.
2009
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna agree with you guys on Infinity War. I think I should have threw Civil War in there now. I see that, but
Yeah. It's hard to. I mean,
There's,
you
like,
almost need
23
we need like a
movies.
top 10
Yeah.
honestly for Avengers, but
There's just too many
Yeah.
Avenger movies.
all right. So, can I read this off?
Okay. You want me to go bottom to top or top to bottom?
On the top.
Bottom top. Number 5, we got Iron Man. Then number 4, we got Avengers coming in, the first one. Then following that, we got Thor Ragnarok. And then number 2, we got Endgame. And closely followed by Infinity War with many, many honorable mentions.
Including Moon Knight, Spider-Woman,
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2,
Civil
the
War.
amazing one, of course, not
Civil
the Tobey
War,
Maguire,
yeah.
Civil War.
Logan, even though it's not part of the
Even
series.
though it's not in the same company.
It's fine, though. It's fine.
Now, moving off to the last one.
Yeah, like we forgot Venom.
Oh, yeah.
Another one.
Another Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Sony. Of course, the best for last, our childhood. Pixar movies.
Classic.
We're going from Toy Story to 1995 all the way up to Cars 3 2017, which is the best Cars movie.
Have you seen it?
Yes. And they've got
watched
planes in
it?
it, and it's called
There's
Cars.
planes?
Yes.
What?
I'm still hella pissed Coco's not on the list.
About this happening.
Just gotta add Coco because I'm putting that on the list somewhere.
I'm not putting Coco on there.
You didn't like Coco that much?
No.
Coco was
It was
amazing.
a musical. I'm not sitting here for a musical. I didn't even bother going to the movies for it.
Did you even watch it?
I'm looking it up right now.
No.
You didn't watch it.
No.
I
Okay,
watched
fuck you.
the trailer and I was like, I'm not even remotely interested. This looks awful.
Coco was amazing, dude.
It is Pixar.
What do you think, Jerison? Did you even go
Coco-
past the trailer for
Coco's
it?
got to be on
No.
the list.
No one even went past the
It's
trailer
'cause you guys didn't
besides
watch
you.
it though.
It's because no one wants to watch a musical.
It's not a musical.
I mean, I just didn't have a whole lot of interest in the beginning, anyways.
All right.
It doesn't seem like it's gonna make it on the list,
Coco's
PD.
got to be on there. At least number 5.
We'll throw honorable mention in sometime.
You know when it came out?
Throw Coco.
Was that like 2018 or something?
2018.
It was 2018?
Mm.
So we got Toy Story, Bugs Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, Wall-E, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Coco, Brave, Monsters University, Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, and Cars 3 with a lot missing, I
The
think.
Good Dinosaur was a Pixar movie?
It was on the IGN
Well,
list.
no, I didn't know.
They don't lie.
A Good Dinosaur. This is just like the Google podcast where we Google everything.
The Good Dinosaur.
I didn't even
Oh
watch
yeah, this
that
Pixar.
either.
It says Pixar right there.
Really?
Okay.
I didn't watch this one.
Yeah.
Nor have I.
I feel like it's one of like their side projects almost. Kind of like
No,
Cars,
Hitler.
Kind of like Cars 3 and Friends.
He's number one.
He's never.
I mean, no, I'll cut it.
I'll cut it. This won't make it.
So I don't know where this should
Damn,
be.
this is a hard one because
I
all
sh-
these movies are fucking good.
Yeah, especially Cars 3.
Jesus.
I mean, I got a number 1, but I don't know where else to build it off of.
I would say at 5. Can we put like Wall-E?
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
That's a
Wall-E's
good
gotta be on
5.
there. Wall-E's
That's a
gotta be on
solid 5.
there.
Yeah. Wall-E.
Wall-E was just like
Such a good movie.
It's just a great solo movie, and
Facts.
you don't need a 2 or 3 for it. It was.
It's not like a love story either. It's just like a.
But it's hinted in there.
It's hinted in there, yeah. But it's just a cute little fucking robot that like goes, humans, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Come on, we can grow pizza back on Earth.
That's true. That's true. I wish you could grow pizza.
That'd be nice.
That came out in 2008, so that was over 10 years ago.
I'm glad I
I
feel
want to watch
old.
Wall-E now. Really bad,
So we were
actually.
like 10, 11 when that came out.
It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Bruh. Toy Story was out before we were even born.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's insane.
Speaking of Toy Story,
That's got to be on there.
Yeah.
damn, like almost like the Toy Story movies almost got to be their own like ranking for themselves. Like which one's the best?
That's true. So many good ones. You know, I'm going to throw this out there for number 4 because I know it can't be up at the, it's just not memorable enough for our childhood. Not nostalgic enough. But I think Inside Out should be 4.
No, yeah, I think Inside Out should be on there.
Yeah, I think that was a good
Beautiful
story.
movie.
Yeah.
I can't even picture what Inside Out is right now.
It's,
I need you pull it up.
it's the little girl,
The emotions
and
movie.
she's like going through puberty, and she's just getting her emotions.
I watched that in my psych class. That
And-
actually was really good.
Yeah, and it's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful movie.
You know something funny? That blue-haired chick, I don't know what she represents. I think it was sadness or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what my psych teacher looked like. Like literally, she was teaching us this, and we're looking at her at the screen, and we're like,
She have blue hair?
huh?
Or is
No,
it-
like if she had blue hair and yellow skin, that'd be her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Inside Out for number 4.
Inside Out. Never mind. Sorry.
Damn, see this. Put 4.
Oh
Give me
man,
4
number
movies.
3.
Now we're getting like in the tough range.
Would you throw
God,
Incredibles there?
Honestly,
That was such a good movie.
Because Toy Story's gonna be 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
no. I don't think Toy Story 2 was the better one though.
One's more nostalgic to me.
I think. Okay.
Why is 2 better than 1?
Yeah.
I think it just had like a better. I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. But I just in my mind, I think 2's better. I think I remember 2 more and everything.
haven't watched them in a while.
Like 2 with the scene, when it's like he's cleaning Woody and everything like that. That old guy gets out his whole box of tools and he starts cleaning Woody and shit. And Woody's like trying to get back to everybody because he got stolen by like the toy collector. I think that one's just really good because I think one's it's really good at explaining everything and it introduces everybody. But 2's like it really like there's a lot of conflict and everything like that gets resolved.
I agree, but I think Toy Story 1's better because looking at this for a very childish standpoint for a kids movie, Toy Story 2 good because it has lots of like the conflict and stuff and there's higher stakes. But Toy Story 1, the whole story is about like accepting others and making friends.
Facts.
Because he doesn't like Buzz Lightyear because he's gonna take all his time.
Yeah.
Then he realizes you gotta share, and then becomes great friends with them. And I think that's what makes it the best.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I mean, they're just all the Toy Story movies are so. I mean, I don't think 3's
Right.
that good compared to the first 2, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're all.
I think 3's just like a more updated version where it's like.
And I haven't seen 4 yet, but
Yeah, I think it's for like the kids who watched 1 and 2, because it's like it's about him going to college, Andy going to college, and they're like, "What do we do? We're toys."
Yeah, I think they should have cut it off at 3. That felt like a good end.
Dude, I've heard 4 is amazing. Like
Really?
everybody was like, yeah, it should have been cut off. But after you come out of that movie, you're like, no, they should keep going almost.
With the spork.
I'm trash or
Spork.
something.
Yeah.
It is Sporky.
I kind of want to watch it.
I know. I need to watch it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on this list.
Ooh, it'd be another good list to do. Quentin Tarantino movies.
That would be next podcast.
Next podcast.
Quint, I don't even know who that is.
It's a director.
He made Inglourious Basterds.
Inglourious
Oh,
Basterds.
I love that
So
movie.
we already know what you're
Oh,
doing.
boy.
That's number 1.
So
Bonjour.
are we gonna put Toy Story at number 3? You think for the whole Pixar movies? For me, it's Toy Story 2.
I mean,
I'd
it's
take
either
my
Toy
two
Story-
Let's put Toy Story 1 and 2 together.
Okay.
And those can be like.
Yeah.
in their own. Yeah.
I'm still
What'd
throwing
be 2 and
Incredibles
1?
in 3.
Can you
Incredibles,
write
maybe?
it out, though? Thank you.
I kind of
Incredibles has to be on.
I don't know if Incredibles
Put
is in front of Toy Story, though.
3?
What did Jason say?
I don't know if Incredibles is in front of Toy Story, but I feel like it should be up there.
Well, then there's Monsters Inc.'s got to be.
I was
on there
putting
for me.
number
Monsters
one.
Inc.'s got to
Yeah.
be.
Monsters
Inc.
one.
hands down was my favorite movie as a kid.
Okay, so then let's go Incredibles, Toy Story 1 and 2, Monsters Inc.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
There you go.
Because I think
like that
Monsters
better.
Inc. is one of the movies like on the VHS tapes. Like I actually went through the tape. Like the tape didn't work anymore. I'm sorry, Mom.
Is she gonna watch this?
No.
That's what I thought.
The only movie I watched that happened to is this movie called Never the Same River Twice. No one has ever watched it besides me, from what I've heard. Because whenever I bring it up, everyone's like, "What is that?" And I go, "It's just a movie. It was good." Like
It really makes me want to watch it.
It's about these guys who just kept like a group of
They
friends.
try to cross a river or something.
No, every year they just
Just double click it.
they go whitewater rafting together, and it's just, I don't know. It's just a good movie.
Can I just quit Spotify real quick?
What are you guys doing?
There we go. So, going back, we have an honorable mention of Coco for Dustin. And then...
Wait, I haven't got to read the list off.
Oh, sorry.
And you're the host.
I'm sorry. I'm a bad host.
All right. Coming in an honorable mention, which should be number 1, is Coco. At number 5, we have Wall-E. At 4, we have Inside Out. 3, Incredibles. At 2, we were really indecisive and had to go Toy Story 1 and 2. And at number 1, we have Monsters, Inc. Oh, and Cars 3. Sorry, Cars 3. Fuck the list. Cars 3.
That's so true. You know what I just realized?
What?
We don't have Finding Nemo on there.
Oh, god damn it.
We totally forgot about Finding Nemo.
Dude, I don't know if it fits on the list,
It has to
though.
fit somewhere.
I have an idea. I can
Inside-
fix
I think-
this.
I think honestly,
We're doing 6 now.
no, because okay, Inside Out goes at 6. Finding Nemo goes at 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Fuck Wall-E. Wall-E gets to stay in
Uh,
5.
No, fuck Wall-E.
No,
Oh,
like
okay,
Wall-E
okay,
gets to
yeah.
stay.
Inside Out. The only reason Inside Out it's 6 is because it's newer.
New,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's newer. I think because like we were
That's a
younger,
better
Inside Out
list.
would probably be
Now
better.
read that list.
Now read that list.
This is a better list.
Wait.
Cars 3. Honorable mention, Coco and Cars 3. At 6, that's right, 6, Inside Out. Number 5, Wall-E. Number 4, Finding Nemo. Number 3, Incredibles. Number 2, Toy Story 1 and 2. Get your fucking filthy fingers off the computer. And at number 1, Monsters, Inc.
No. Oh, why? There we go. Copy and paste Ratatouille to honorable mentions.
That too is good too. Yeah.
That's true.
We could have just had a Pixar talking.
Honestly, but anyways, we're actually pushing an hour on this episode, so
Oof.
we gotta end it here.
That's a lot of
I want to
cropping.
thank
We
all
got
you.
end it here. We don't have anything else to talk about.
We do not have anything else to talk
Okay.
about.
All right. We're good then.
So I would like to thank all my co-hosts, Dustin, Kyler, and Jerison. Thank you guys for coming for this second episode of the podcast. Do you guys have any closing notes or thoughts?
Just don't forget to like, subscribe, Notification Squad, Patreon, something, and leave a comment below for questions next week.
Possible investor, you. And this guy is a huge... All right, up to you, J-Bell. Finish it
Cars
up.
3 got ripped off. Should have been number 1.
Thank you, Jerison. Thank you.
Raise your glass, I don't care what you put in it. Here's the nights that you can't take back. We live hard, but we love to laugh. We all thought that we'd get rich fast. Hop the plane out.